Welcome to this short presentation on the Territorial Force War Medal, delivered by the Herefordshire Regimental Museum. The medal is shown here, and it is suspended on a ribbon of watered silk, gold in colour with 2 green stripes. When issued, the medal was bright bronze, but over time, dulled down and toned to a worn copper appearance, rather like an old 2-pence coin. In keeping with other First World War disc medals, the medal was named around the rim. It was named with the soldier's number, rank, initial, surname, and unit. It is the scarcest of the First World War service medals, with just shy of 34,000 being issued, as opposed to 6.5 million British war medals. It is also interesting to note that 120,000 military medals were issued for gallantry during the First World War, almost 4 times as many medals as were issued for the Territorial Force War Medal. There were 3 elements to the eligibility for this medal. The first was that the recipient had to be a member of the Territorial Force on the 4th of August 1914, or to have served for 4 years prior to the outbreak of war and rejoined before the 30th of September. The second requirement was that they had to have signed the Imperial service obligation. The Territorial Force, when it was formed in 1908, had no requirement to serve overseas, but individuals could elect to serve overseas by signing the Imperial service obligation, as shown here. Once those individuals had signed this obligation, they became known as Imperial servicemen and were entitled to wear the Imperial service badge on their right breast, as shown here. The third element of the eligibility was that the individual had to serve overseas after the 4th of August 1914, but not qualify for the award of the 1914 or the 1915 Star Medals. The 1914 Star Medal was awarded for service in France and Belgium, and the 1415 Star was awarded for service overseas in an operational theatre. There were operational theatres which did not qualify for the award of the 1415 Star, and these were mainly garrison duties throughout the Empire. And as an example of this, the East Surrey Regiment, who were on garrison duty in India, were awarded 824 Territorial Force War Medals. 227 medals were awarded to nurses of the Territorial Force nursing staff. 52 men of the Herefordshire Regiment are known to have qualified and been awarded the Territorial Force War Medal. The bulk of those serving with the Herefordshire Regiment in August 1914, who signed the overseas service obligation, either served at Suvla Bay or went as reinforcements to the Western Front in 1915. And thus they qualified for the 1914-15 Star, which made them ineligible for the award of the Territorial Force War Medal. The Territorial Force War Medal, when seen in a group of medals, should never be seen with the 14 or the 14-15 Star medals. These low numbers that were awarded to the Herefordshire Regiment are reflected across all the other regiments as well. And by their reinforcements and use on the Western Front of the Territorial Force, it accounts for the low total numbers and the low numbers for each individual territorial regiment. Territorial Force War Medals were named to the unit the soldier was serving with at the end of his service at the end of the First World War. Individuals who were serving with the Herefordshire Regiment in 1914 and qualified for the Territorial Force War Medal with them later served with the regiment shown here, and their Territorial Force War Medals are named to their new regiments. There is an anomaly with the Territorial Force War Medal. The reverse of the medal shows the dates 1914 to 1919. However, the qualification period for the medal finished on the 11th of November 1918. The Territorial Force War Medal is seen as a real territorial medal. It is often seen in groups with the Territorial Force Efficiency Medal. The qualification for that medal was 12 years service, with mobilized service counting double. So therefore, if a soldier served all through the First World War, he would need a further 3 years and 6 months pre-war service to qualify for the Territorial Force Efficiency Medal. There are 9 soldiers of the Herefordshire Regiment who are known to have received both the Territorial Force War Medal and the Territorial Force Efficiency Medal. One example of this group is shown here. It was awarded to 824 or 235062 Private Charles Taylor, who enlisted as a bandsman in 1909. He did not serve overseas in 1914 or 15 or in 16, but went to France in 1917 and 1918. He was attached to the King's Shropshire Light Infantry and was serving with them when he was taken prisoner of war in March 1918 during the German Spring Offensive. Please like and subscribe to the Herefordshire Regimental Museum channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates and notification. Also check the links below for the latest news.